Alright, so hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kenissa the first, and so today's video is going to be a how to refresh your box braids, because as you could see from this, well, from this to this is a very big step. Like, it just looks so much fresher and it just looks really new. Kind of, these look like they're a few days old, even though I've had these braids in for about 2-3 weeks now. So yeah, if you want to see how to turn your box braids into looking fresh and brand new after they kind of get out of hand, then just keep on watching. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Alright gang, let's just hop right into this so you guys could see how crazy my hair look. Like, it just looks really old and really messed up. Like, these braids have been in for a few months. That only happens because my hair texture is, I don't even know, but it kind of like get messy quickly, especially in braids, because not all my hair is the same length, so some of them just be falling out the braids. Anyways, you guys could see how much of a mess it looks, and you guys also see how nice it's gonna look in the end when I am finished with it. First things first, I'm gonna split it down the middle so it's like half and half, and then I'm gonna put up the other side just so I can get to working on that side that's actually left out. I'm gonna start in the back, and then once I do the back, I'm gonna come back so we could do the front together, because it's gonna be easier for me to see what I'm doing and for y'all to see what I'm doing from the front. So I'm gonna do the back off camera, and then we're gonna come back to do the front. Okay, from this angle you guys could see how much more neat the back looks and the parts are actually there. So now we're about to do the front. Y'all could see my mouth moving because this was originally not supposed to be a voiceover, but I decided to make it a voiceover because the background noise in the original recording is crazy. So to do this, I am using jam. I will put a picture of it on the screen so you guys can see exactly what it is. I'm gonna put some on the braids in the area surrounding the braids, including on the part, because this would help me to kind of make the part straighter, which you guys will see me doing, kind of like fixing my part, because some of the hairs did kind of like move, so my part wasn't as neat as it was when I first did these braids. So I'm just going to use a comb to kind of like make the part and like make it neater, make it look neat and stuff like that, so that it can look as new as possible. Plus the parts make the braids look the best because you can actually see my scalp and like the size of the braids and stuff like that. So I'm just going, you guys can already see the difference when it's parted. So I'm just gonna do that, and then I'm gonna use an edge brush to kind of like brush the hair into place towards the braid itself, so that I can actually like just take it and twist the excess hair onto the braids and kind of like make it stick. And just by doing that, you guys can already see the difference in how the braids look, because it looks more kept and like really neat. So that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna repeat that process a few times, and then I'm gonna come back for the last two, and then we're gonna go over that again. Alright y'all, I'm also gonna go in with my Gots to Be Glued Freeze Blast just to make sure that it actually stays in place, and I'm gonna use like a bobby pin type of thing to make sure that that specific braid stays in place and it does not unroll and like untwist itself. Alright, y'all, so I'm on the other side now, so we're gonna go over this one more time. So you could see I'm using the comb part of my edge brush to kind of like fix the part and like comb it through and just make sure my part is neat. And then we're gonna use the same comb part to kind of comb and like brush. It's really the same thing. And just brush the hairs into place. And then, yeah, see, I'm using the brush right here to kind of like mold everything into place. And I'm just gonna take my hands and just twist it like, and just kind of like stick all the hair onto the braid. These are knotless braids, quote unquote, so that's why it's kind of like really easy for me to just stick the hairs together. But I'm not sure if that would work the same way with regular braids. I really have never tried it, so I wouldn't know. But try it and see and let me know. But I'm gonna do that same thing over and over. Add the product, comb it through, roll it like really tight. It might hurt, but it'll loosen up on its own. You just gotta make sure that it's up and it's stuck. And then we're gonna do that again for these last two braids. I'm gonna try to fix the part on this one also, because the two braids in the front are low-key the most important ones. So those parts need to actually be there and actually look good. So that's the last braid, and I'm gonna pull out my baby hairs like I did for all of them, just to make sure. And then we're gonna add the jam. We're going to brush it neat into position, and then we're gonna roll it, and then we'll be back for the next step. Alright, so now that all that is done and all my braids look neat and they're twisted, I'm going to put it back in a ponytail, because I did these braids for a ponytail. So that's how they were meant to be worn. So I'm just gonna put it all back up, not too tight, but tight enough. And you could see how much neater like the ponytail looks. Like it just looks really pretty, and like I don't even know how to explain it. It just looks good. So I'm just gonna put it back up, and then I am going to just make sure everything is just sitting the way I want it to, and it all looks really good. Like you could see the way those braids at the middle of my head and like my edges kind of like really sit together. Yeah, that was very, very crucial to this ponytail looking the way I wanted it to when I was parting my hair. But anyways, yeah, so I'm just gonna tie it, and then we're going to take some Gots to Be Glued spray, and I'm just going to, girl, all right, we're gonna go over it again to make sure everything is flat and in place with the comb part of my brush thingy, just for extra security, just like to reassure myself that this looks exactly how I want it to look. And just go over and do that for all the braids, just to make sure everything looks sleek, everything look nice. And then we're gonna go in with some Gots to Be spray, and we're just gonna spray everything just to make sure it stays. Like we're gonna freeze it so the whole shape, everything could stay. There might be like little bits of fly away because my hair is curly, so whatever I put in it, it is gonna curl up a little. But like just generally, I need it all to stay. You could see how nice the part looks. Like this looks so good. I was so happy with how these braids turned out. And then I'm gonna put some mousse, and the mousse is really dangerous to use on my hair because like I said, any water-based anything, especially mousse, just curls my hair up like it does for every other hair or whatever. So I had to like move quickly to put on a scarf, and then we're gonna blow dry it on hot. And then after that, we're just gonna lay my edges, and that will be all.
boom. It looks so much better now. I want to say though, this will be so much easier for you to do on knotless braids, but it might work on regular braids too, but you probably won't have to use something a little stronger than this. For my hair type, this works well because my hair is not like coarse, it's really soft and easy to manage, so it's gonna hold it. And then when you add the mousse and the spray, everything will fall into place. Just make sure you blow dry it so you could like mold everything down, and then boom, you got yourself some fresh looking braids. They look really nice in my opinion. I don't know about y'all, but yeah, that's it. Alright guys, so this is the finishing look after it's been wrapped and blow dried like I did earlier. This is what it looks like on its own. It looks really nice, honestly. This is low-key the way it looked when I first did it, but it looked better then, of course. But yeah, I hope you guys learned a lot from this video. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on all my social medias. And if this worked out for you, then leave a comment below or like tag me when you do yours. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.